Ladies and gentlemen, we are live, Premier Recreation and Esports at your service. One more game. One more game for the win. Today we're playing the angler called the Wild, and I'm fishing for walleye right now. Caught a couple at another spot. I just moved to this spot. Actually, my first cast on this spot right now. I'll show y'all where I am on the map in a second, and just kind of give you some tips on walleye. And, I see one. I can see one. If you look right in front of my reel, my rod, you can see one swimming right there. So that's always a good sign, man, when you can't see them uh, swimming by unless you know you're in the right spot. But anywho, yeah, man, I do my best walleye fishing at nighttime. I mean, I'm more of a nocturnal fishing anyway. Um, and I'm also, you know what? I want to catch numbers. Let's take a look at my tackle. I got a crankbait size 7, hook size 7. That's what I'm gonna fish with right now. That's a numbers. That crankbait right there has caught me more fish than any other lure on this game. Uh, I'm changing my reel speed to 1 because I just do better. There, like for example, when I fish, in this game, when people catch a fish, your name ticks at the bottom of the screen, right? So my name being on the bottom of the screen or whatnot, whenever I catch fish, people come fish beside me, and that's cool. I don't mind people fishing beside me as long as you don't troll me, driving over my boat and just doing donuts around my boat like some of these idiots do and newbies do. I guess it's fun for them. I don't know. Not a big a deal. I just block them, keep them moving, man. But yeah, the people will come fish beside me and won't catch anything or won't catch the same amount of fish as I do. Because when I'm in a zone, when I'm really in one of my hot spots, um, I catch fish back to back to back to back to back to back. Sometimes I'm saying literally without like every cast is a fish sometimes. But once I'm on top of them. Ooh, you know what? That fish that jumped right then looked like a lake trout more than anything, but I had never caught a lake trout right here. That was a big fish. I could have snatched him up by hand. But normally, this spot right here is almost hit or miss. It's kind of hit or miss to be honest. It's mm, like I don't know if it's like once it becomes a very popular spot, if that is what causes people to not want to be on that spot or what. But um, I'm okay. Got a bite. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a walleye, and he's coming on in. I have a powerful rod and real combo, and if a walleye starts pulling drag with this setup, I mean, it's going to be the big dog. Now this walleye right here seems nice. This is a decent walleye just looking at it. This is it was alright. He's decent. He's decent. 2.93 pounds. He's a little dunk. Y'all bear with me for a second. I have to upload this one. Yeah, man. How y'all like me now? Good old walleye. Walleye for the win. Yeah. You see, like I said, this is a level 7 crankbait. It's a numbers crankbait. It's a crankbait that I do very well with, especially with bass or anything that would eat a crankbait. A number 7 is the go-to for me. But like I was saying about people fishing beside me, they don't understand the importance of size of your hook compared to your target species as well as your reel speed. My reel speed is at 1x, and that is for me. I used to fish with it at 3 times. I did okay with it at 3. But if you wanna really, consistently catch fish on a crankbait, put it at 1 time reel speed, man. It's not gonna take that long to bring it back in. And yeah, and I use a twitching motion. That matters as well. A twitching motion, especially on the largemouth bass. You can catch them doing. We're gonna take a look at the the handbook in a second, look at some of the characteristics, traits of the walleye. Um, in a second, probably not getting a bite on this one, but you never know. Like I personally, when I get back to the boat, I like to twitch it a little bit and just pause because sometimes on that last trigger pull, uh, you'll get a bite. Let's go on over here. Check out these walleye. These walleye. Catch sauger over here too, but that's my walleye. Yeah? Okay. I could see my best weight on a walleye is a 12.40 pound, well, 12.4 pound walleye, 2.5 feet. Okay. But let's look at the aggressive jumper, night owl, more active at night. Some people can catch them in the daytime. I've seen it done, it's not out on trap for them in the day. When it's daytime, fish for other stuff. Bait and little preferences though. Leeches, I catch them on leeches sometimes. Minnows, I haven't really tried minnows, but I'm sure they'll work. Crankbait, that's my go-to if I'm fishing artificial. Grub, haven't tried anything. All I do is leeches and crankbait, and that's about it, man. Anything else is kind of, it's just I don't know, but maximum recorded fish is 29 pounds. Googly moogly, that's a big fish, and it's not. I mean, the hardest part is getting them to bite. I mean, not even getting them to bite. The hardest part is finding, a fish of that size. But here's where I am on the map, man. I'm gonna show y'all a cool little trick in a second. Um, Over on the eastern side of the map, I fast traveled to Trout's Beard Outpost. You can fast travel right here as well if you want to. What outpost is this? Eaton Sheep. And just another tip, man. When you look at the water on the map, the darker spots are, I mean, the darker the water, the deeper the water. So the dark spots like that, I mean, that's 100 foot deep water right there. Also right here, this is a very deep spot if you want to fish for lake trout. Um, I haven't caught lake trout in this area. I'm not saying they're not there. I catch a lot of muskie and pike in this area right here. But I really don't even fish in that super, super deep water. I'm usually more so on the outskirts, but whatever floats your boat, no pun intended. So, yeah, man. Yep, 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 yep. So, yeah, here's the other cool thing I want to show you. Add a marker. You press A. Well, I'm on Xbox. You press A, go to add marker. You can do that. And you can say set label. And whatever fish you catch on that spot, you just say, I caught a lake trout, and put lake trout right there. I'm going to remove that because I have markers and stuff all over the game. 27 feet, this ought to be good. You can catch big fish. Don't get me wrong, man. I know for a fact I caught my biggest bass on this level. I mean, yeah, level 7 crankbait or number 7 crankbait. I mentioned it level, I guess. But yeah, I do very well with that number 7 crankbait, my friend. I do very well with it. Uh, excuse me. I might do a little fishing for walleye in a different area. And like behind, I'll show you in a second. Let me bring this in. But this general area right here, you'll find walleye in front of me, behind me, or whatever. Um, and these aren't the only wildlife spots on the game that I'm gonna show you in this video. You just like right now, you see people names popping up on the screen, man. I mean, it's not really cheating because I mean everybody pretty much does it. You go to the map, find that person's name on the screen, and you set a waypoint. You set a marker, and next time you go ahead and you the next day or whenever, even if that same day, you go on over to that spot. Don't troll nobody. Don't let them have their spot. Give them respect. Now, if it's a big wide open spot, you can fish beside people, but being right up under somebody, even in real life, man, you don't want to do that, especially in real life. But and I don't know if you can hear me. You can hear that rattling. That's me doing my twitching motion. You can press Y to twitch as well, but yeah, this spot is. I think I want to take y'all to a better spot, more of a go-to spot. This is by the lumber mill, Cook and Co. Lumber mill. I do better on this spot than that. Well, that's the thing, man. The game flip flop, but that general area I was in, man, you fish all over that spot. You're gonna catch walleye. Sometimes they move around. The game kind of. But once people get extremely hip to a spot, they will move the fish around. Keep you honest, I guess. Oh man, where am I? Okay. Hmm. Yep, I gotta go over. I hate that I can't start off on the dock right by my boat. Maybe somebody knows a shorter way to get to a boat than right here. But I gotta walk all the way over there to get to a boat. I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. But yeah, man. Hey, man. Say, man. We're going fishing today with Bill Dance. You want to go fishing with Bill Dance? I do. Big part of my childhood. I'm going fishing. All right. See, I got a waypoint over here. I'm gonna go fish a little bit past that waypoint. I just put it there, get me in the general area, but I'm gonna show you exactly where I go. Trying to get out of here, man. I'm gonna ride like the wind. I don't know why my boat seems a little slow. Boat used to be faster than this, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm 500 feet in. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I thought my boat was way faster than this. Okay. In this spot right here, I catch a lot of walleye. Now, I haven't been playing this game a whole lot lately. I've been playing the hunter call a while, a little bit more. But I can't neglect this game either. Um, and I have my real speed once again at 1x. You probably can catch them at other speeds, but as far as numbers and historically, I have torn them up at that speed, man. I mean, obviously, it means you give them more chance to see your lure once you bring it through. You know, a nice, but a nice slow speed, at least with this particular lure setup. But you never know, man. I'm trying to catch me a big old behemoth, big whopper. But here on this spot, I catch mainly walleye, and we're talking about night fishing. We're talking about somebody caught a 5.47 pound walleye. Not bad. Um. Anyway, yeah, I catch walleye here, and this is night fishing. So, walleye, bunch of channel cat, shovel nose sturgeon. I should. I personally, I would have preferred another species of sturgeon. Maybe on that other map. I'm not sure. I haven't fished on the other map yet, on the other reserves because I don't know. You know, I'm from America, so see. I don't know if y'all can see that fish jumping back there, but that's a good sign. And where I am on the map, I catch I catch walleye going a little further back as well. But sometimes, man, this is a spot where you might see 4 or 5 fishermen. A lot of people would get off of the boat and fish on the bank, and that's a cool thing about this game. I'm gonna have to go check out that guy and see what exactly where he is. I mean, it's no harm. Some people might frown upon it, but man, I'm here to catch fish. I don't care about opinions. And I will give you a certain level of respect in the sense of I'm not going to fish on top of you or anything like that. I give you that's about as far the respect goes. But Ken Dog 200, we're gonna have to check him out because that's just how it is, man. We share, we share. Okie dokie. Now I don't like fishing like this off the bottom. Off the bottom sucks. I mean, like the crankbait hitting the bottom and it's vibrating. I actually real. I hate that. I probably could turn it off, but try not to do that. We're gonna go a little bit further, y'all. We're gonna drive back a little further. 16 minutes. We'll be a dance today. Hopefully I can catch another walleye. Y'all saw me catch that little flunky walleye. I need to see what that guy Ken Dog is. Alright. But the fish change every so often. No, let me see. If he this is my okay. That's my bass fishing spot. Right there in that area right there, man, I catch bass like crazy. I don't know if Ken Dog is right here, but I'm gonna make an educated guess and say yes, because this I was fishing right here, this general area, right here, all the way back, this this little area right here, man. This is where I do damage on walleye. But I'm gonna guess that he's either one of these people right here. Joe Dog, Ken Dog. Ain't that something? Didn't I tell you? Like I've been playing this game long enough to know that the only reason I figured it was them mainly is because it was two people not far apart. You start catching fish, people start bombarding your spot, and my hypocrisy only goes so far. I know about this spot, and this is where I remember I said I was somewhere else. No, I think I took. Yeah, I was over here at first in this area, not exactly in this little off of this dock where they are, but my partner Ken Dog. I don't know Ken Dog, but shout out to Ken Dog, man. Shout out to Ken Dog 200. He 200, I'm 300. Ken Dog got them paints on, got them nice breeches on. I rock with you, Ken Dog. Now we got Joe Dog and Ken Dog. What you do, I tried. I said, man, I give these boys, they'll give them a little space. I give them a little space, a little respect. Because the fish are going to be all over here, man. You don't have to. And with a level 7 crankbait, don't be surprised, man. I'm going to go participate in the reindeer games too because I'm just trying to be where the fish are. Ken Dog and Joe Dog. Y'all watch that Joe Dirt too? I ain't never really got into Joe Dirt too. I mean, Joe Dirt, the first one. But the second one, I didn't finish it because I was busy, man. But it actually seemed pretty fun. I need to watch it. Ooh, I snatched it. That was a quick strike right there. Thought I was gonna lose him, so I felt different. But yeah, man, listen. This is what happens when you have a happening spot. Um, man, you just go to work on it, man. It's a happening spot right here. I know it's gonna be a walleye. Nothing else really bites my crankbait at nighttime that much. A little dinky, a little dinky donk walleye. But we want a honky donk, a big old honky tonk walleye. Y'all can get me banned on here, huh? And that's how it is, man. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. I walk in your spot and take over your spot. I throw at your fish and I catch it. Ooh, 7 pound 57, 7.57. Joe Dog ain't playing. Joe Dog, and see when you find hot spots like this. I'm glad I came over here for the sake of the video. I came over here to show you all just kind of how it is, man. Um, when you actually have a good spot. That's why I didn't stay at those other spots terribly too long because one thing the fish move on this game or the game moves the fish. And I know when you have a happening spot. Oh, that's the first time I ever caught a largemouth bass at night on here. First time. I mean the first. But that's all right. She's all right. Yeah, man. Now I have my drag at 100% because I have a heavy duty rod, strong line. I don't think there's a walleye. This game probably doesn't even make a walleye that can break my line. I forgot how many pound tests, but I got forgot what pound test, but I got some strong enough line that I don't know, I might have like 30 some pound test braid. And you want to fish with braid on this braid, especially when you new guys. Once you unlock braid 10-pound test braid and 10-pound test fluorocarbon or 10-pound test what's it called? What's the other kind? 10-pound test braid and monofilament. 10-pound test braid is going to be much smaller in diameter than 10-pound test mono and fluoro. So because of the strength of an actual braid or plait. So that is that's something to remember because when you first start this game out, you don't have the power. Wow, man, I'm doing good. You're not going to have the power of rod and line power to just manhandle fish. And what's going to happen? You're going to start catching bigger fish, and these fish are going to just pull all of the line off of your spool and get to the end of your line and just break you off at the spool. I've had that happen. You can't turn them around. So you want to buy yourself time to get that fish tired. And what you do, I see a fish right now on the top of the water. Y'all probably can't see it. It's a little bit in front of my rod. But yeah, bro. You want to get you want that braided line. It's big, well, whichever size you can get away with, you have to pay attention in that store because you whatever rod you have, depending on the rod you have, you can't use certain line tests depending on the rod that you buy. So yeah, man, you gotta pay attention to all that kind of good stuff. See, caught him right at the boat. I take that. Is that a bass? No, it's a chunk of walleye. In a situation like this, I switch on over to I'm gonna switch over to my level 5 crankbait or number 5 crankbait. Pepe. I guess they ran my dog, Ken Dog out of Ken Dog 200. Shot Ken Dog 200, man. But yeah, man, I'm live. I was fishing, my real speed was at 3X. I don't do well with it at 3X. I do well with it at 1. Now, this probably a good spot to set up and fish off the bottom. But yeah, I'm all right. Now, the reason I went ahead and switched on up to a bigger hook size is because, as you can see, Joe Dog is caught a 7 pound, 6.5, 4 pound, and all that. But when you're on hot spots that are filled with your target species, that's when you can go ahead and move on up to something better because move up in terms of the bait size and hook size because in those situations, in those situations, um, with the hook size being like it is, yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent, but when you're catching fish back to back to back, that means usually on this game, it means there are going to be some big fish in the area too. So the smaller the hook size, the smaller the hook size, The smaller the number, the bigger the hook size. That's what I want to say. So I'm fishing with a level or number 5 hook at the moment, and yeah, that number 5 hook is that's pretty good for walleye. You might can get away with a 4 or 3, I don't know, but a number 5 is gonna really put you in the game, and then usually you're gonna get bigger walleye to bite or bigger fish, whatever species you're going after. And you can't go on up, man. You know, stuff like a lake trout. You can have one, level 2 hooks. Only thing is, there has to be a diamond level fish in that area. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Crap! I meant to change to the back of the boat. Okay. We want to go to the back of the boat. Aha! Hush that fuzz. Everybody move to the back of the boat. Come on. So I like to do a little twitching motion with the right analog stick, right thumb stick. Twitch it back and forth while I'm fishing. Uh-huh, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I said, uh-huh, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I said, mm. Okay. We have a lull. And this is I don't want to say the drawback, but this is kind of what you have to deal with when you switch over to a larger crankbait or a larger hook size. And on this game, the colors of the bait, it doesn't really matter. It's about the hook size because it's just, it doesn't. They didn't design it that way. Now I caught a bass over here earlier. Don't want to catch another one unless it's a big one, I guess. But yeah, I normally the weather is starting to get come morning time. Starting to become morning time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like morning time. That's all right. Yep. Oh, Ken Dog. That might have been why Ken Dog left. Ken Dog said, "Get morning time. I got time for y'all." I'm gonna see if I can catch one more walleye. I'm gonna wrap this video up, man. Yeah, thank y'all for watching Premier Recreation and Esports. Yeah, man. 37. Now you know what? I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy, my bottom feeder rod. Corn does well. Walleye. I ain't saying walleye will bite a minnow, which makes sense. I mean, I know they would in real life, but video games kind of goofy. Level 5 would prefer a level 4, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that minnow on level 5. I mean, number 5. And you have to pay attention for whatever reason, man. When I'm fishing on this game, sometimes I'm not sure if it's when I fight because me fighting fish, but if you're not careful, your boat is going to drift um away from your fishing spot. Next thing you know, you turn around, you in the dang on bank. Doesn't happen often. I, I personally think it's from when I fight a lot of big fish and stuff. They spin my boat around or cause it to drift after a while, but I could be wrong about that. But something is causing it. Oh my goodness. I first I almost lost that fish because I was thinking I was doing the spinning reel. I mean doing the artificial lure thing. So I had just touched the button, the left trigger, and barely put it in, pushed it in, and said strike. So luckily I got him. The way this fish is fighting, and granted that I caught a northern pike earlier, and I'm probably about to, I caught a northern pike. This is either probably a northern pike or a muskie. If this is a walleye, this is one for the record book. If this is a walleye, this is a dog. This is one of those ones that I play the game for. Even though it's a video game. This is one of the ones I play the game for right here, man. How you like me now? Excuse me. Man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have some of the best equipment, strongest rods on the game. I mean, not the absolute strongest, but some of the top ones you can get. And it still takes time. I have my drag set up 100%. Technically, when you fight fish, if you move backwards, move your right analog stick to the left and to the right. Uh, Hold up, you know what? I was trying to see if the left analog stick helps at all. No, it didn't really do anything. I don't think. But I got the right analog stick jumping, and you can move it, especially when you're struggling with fish. It can buy you time when fish is pulling hard in one direction, about to break you off. I just want to play with the drag, let the drag down on the left side of the screen to 30% when you're starting off, because the new guys they don't let you get the good stuff starting out. You gotta work your way up, man. Probably best you don't even go for big species starting out, because you're just gonna be disappointed. And I always wonder, like, man, the fish that got away. You want to be like that for a video game, my guy. It's crazy. They say that I'm crazy, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy. You see, Joe Dog over there say he just caught a 4 pound northern pike. Me, you never know, man. Sometimes, hold up, now that fish I just saw a little bit of the tail. That fish don't look that big. Who knows? Now maybe this is a walleye, but I doubt it. I hope it's a walleye. 16 pound, 16 feet out of me. But when you're struggling, man, you want to move that rod to the left and right to kind of deter that fish from going in that direction and kind of keep working the term out. Tiger Muskie. I like Tiger Muskie more than I like Northern Pike. Okay, let me see. Gotta look at those teeth and how realistic this thing is. So the back fin right here, this is caudal fin. Dorsal fin on the top. That's a dorsal fin. Uh, Anal fin is behind that little hole right there. Pelvic fin is right there. Pectoral fin at the front. Hey man, say man, I just do this, man. I know it tickle my jiggle too. Yeah. I don't remember doing my guy's beard like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap this video on up, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is a 30-some minute video. If you stayed and watched to the end, you all right with me. Till next time, man.